Now you will hear longer talks or conversations. Each talk or conversation will be followed by 3 or more questions. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Ms. Martin, do you have a couple of minutes to speak with me? It's kind of important.
Sure, David. What's going on?
I need to talk about the report that we're supposed to hand in tomorrow. Is it possible for me to get an extension on it?
Why do you need an extension? Every other student in the class is going to turn his or her report in on time.
Well, I haven't had enough time to do the report. Coach Grubbs has kept the soccer team practicing late after school every day this week. So by the time I get home, I'm totally worn out. I just haven't had enough energy to write the paper.
David, I think you need to get your priorities straight.
What do you mean?
I mean that you're supposed to be focusing on learning at school rather than athletics. The soccer team is of lesser importance.
But...
Look, I know how important soccer is to you, but your classes are more important, so I'm going to have to reject your request. You need to get that report to me by tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am, but I don't know how good it's going to be.
Do your best. Why don't you go to the library now and start doing some research? You've got an hour before you have to go to your next class. Use this time wisely. You can start gathering all of the information you need right now.
All right, thanks.
Now answer the questions. Number 10. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 11. Why does the boy say that he is unable to finish his assignment on time? Number 12. What does the boy suggest about the soccer team? Number 13. What does the teacher tell the boy to do? Questions 14 through 17. Listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, John, did you happen to go to the game yesterday?
I sure did. Congratulations on winning. I was impressed with how well everyone on the team played.
Yeah, Angie did a great job, didn't she?
She's an outstanding goalkeeper. She made a couple of impressive saves, but you had a good game too.
I guess I played all right.
All right? What are you talking about? You scored 2 goals, and you had some great passes as well.
Oh, thanks. I guess I did play pretty well, didn't I?
That's one way of putting it. So, when is your next game going to be? Do you have a game this Friday or Saturday?
No, we don't play any more games this week. However, we have 2 games next week. The first is on Tuesday night, and the second is on Thursday night. Do you think you can make it to one?
I'll do my best to go to both. I could definitely attend the Tuesday game, but I'm not sure about the soccer game on Thursday.
Awesome! Now that we're winning some games, we hope that more fans will start coming. We could use some big crowds. We play much better when we've got lots of people cheering for us.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll tell some of my friends and get them to go along with me. I'm sure that they'll love to see your team play.
Now answer the questions. Number 14. What are the speakers mainly talking about? Number 15. When will the girls' next soccer game be? Number 16. What can be inferred about the girl? Number 17. Why does the boy mention his friends? Questions 18 through 22. Listen to a conversation between two students.
George, what did Mr. Stevenson want to talk to you about after class today?
Oh, he just told me about a science fair that's going to be held next month.
A science fair? That's peculiar. I didn't think that the school was having one this year.
You're right, we're not.
Then what science fair was he talking about?
It's a special event sponsored by the city. A bunch of students from all of the schools in the city are going to compete in it. Mr. Stevenson thinks that I ought to enter the contest, so that's why he told me about it.
Really? I wonder why he told you and not the rest of the students. Are you some kind of scientific genius or something?
I don't know about that, but I enjoy spending lots of time in the school's science lab. Mr. Stevenson and I have been doing some research in chemistry during my free time, so he wants me to do something related to that research for the science fair.
Wow! I never knew that about you. I always wondered where you went after school. I thought you were playing sports.
No, I don't really enjoy sports. I don't have that much athletic ability.
Yeah, neither do I. So, can you tell me about the experiments you're doing? I actually kind of enjoy science myself.
It's a little hard to explain. Instead, why don't you visit the science lab after school today? I can show you what I am working on.
That sounds great. I'll see you at the lab then.
Now answer the questions. Number 18. How does the girl probably feel when she says,
A science fair? That's peculiar.
Number 19. Why does the boy mention the science fair? Number 20. In which subject is the boy doing research? Number 21. What does the boy mention about Mr. Stevenson? Number 22. What can be inferred about the boy? Questions 23 through 26. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Mary, a few of us are going to the shopping mall to hang out after school. Do you want to go? We're all planning to take the bus together around 3:30.
Sorry, Joe. I'd really love to spend time with everyone today, but I can't. I have something else to do after school.
Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
Not at all. I'm going to go to the airport.
The airport? Are you taking a trip somewhere?
No, I'm not going anywhere, But my sister Andrea is flying home this evening. She has been in Italy for the last 6 months.
Isn't she a college student? What was she doing in Italy?
She was in Italy as an exchange student. She was studying at a university in Florence. Her major is art history, so she wanted to study in Italy to get the chance to see all of the great medieval and Renaissance art that's in the country.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Did she have a good time?
I think so. I didn't actually talk to her that much while she was gone. Calling Italy is a little too expensive for me, and my sister rarely checks her email even when she's at home. So I only chatted with her a couple of times. But it seems like she enjoyed herself. She sounded rather happy in a few emails that I received from her. She sent some pictures too. She looked good in them. I can't wait to see all of the pictures that she took.
That's great. I'd love to be an exchange student someday. Well, anyway, I've got to get going. Have fun meeting your sister.
Thanks, I will. And please tell everyone why I can't meet them today. I promise to be there next time.
Now answer the questions. Number 23. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 24. What was the girl's sister doing in Italy? Number 25. What can be inferred about the girl? Number 26. What will the girl do after school today?